Welcome to the Real News Extra. My name is Fred. I'm the operations manager here at RELAW APC. And joining me today is Jennifer Felten, the principal and founder of RELAW APC. So Jennifer, what are some of the key duties that a Notary Public does in a real estate transaction?
Right, so the purpose of a notary is to verify the signer of a document and or to administer an oath for someone to swear the accuracy of a document.
Okay.
So the two core functions are an acknowledgement, right? Again, verifying the person, or the accuracy via a jurat, right? So those are the two core notary functions. So the point of the notary is authenticity, validity, accuracy, honesty.
Right.
Right? Those are all of the core elements so that someone else can rely on a document. The recorder's office, a third party, has some level of assurance that something is accurate.
Okay, so why is the backdating of a notarization considered so serious under the law?
Right. So when you do not date a document, the date that it was actually executed, that's called backdating.
Right.
And if it's on it's a misdemeanor to backdate a document with a notary. And if it's a federally related document like a loan, it's a felony.
Okay.
So we're not just talking about civil issues, we're talking about criminal in
Right.
California. Because the whole point is this honesty, accuracy, validity, right? So you're defrauding the financial system, you're defrauding the recipient of the document, you're defrauding the public relative to what actually happened. Seems so minor, right? What does a date matter? A date can make a huge difference from a liability, responsibility. In the case that triggered this article, they were dead.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay.
we have dead people that backdating is affecting, right?
Right. Okay. So what steps should professionals take if they believe that a document they received, a notarized document, is actually fraudulent?
Right. So backdating is just one of multiple ways that a document could be inaccurate. Unfortunately, one of the major issues we're seeing in real estate, in particular in California, is deed fraud, where bad guys are forging or impersonating notaries, and properties are being stolen out from the owners.
Right.
Now, this is not happening on some grand scale, like you shouldn't be scared to death that your property is going to be stolen, but it's real.
It does happen.
It is happening. And so from a real estate professional standpoint, a realtor, an escrow, a title person, they need to be having a higher level of oversight and management of notarizations. Managing who the notary is, do they know who they are they managing timing, making sure IDs are being checked. I mean, I had a case recently where the notary didn't have the person remove their mask during COVID, and it wasn't the person.
Them.
No, but the mask kid, like they had the ID, but it was right. So making sure that we have the right people are following procedures, and mitigating the risk of a fraudulent document impacting the consumers is very important.
Well, thank you. And thank you for joining us for the Real News Extra. If you're enjoying this content, I invite you to click on like or subscribe. And of course, ring that little bell for future notifications. My name is Fred. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.